what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man.
This is Misha the Jeweler.
It's your boy Christo.
Trap Link.
Man, it's your boy Tay Cummins.
Yeah, send him 2 Flack.
It's your boy Chevy Woods from the Taylor Gang.
It's Chew Jackson.
That's your boy Ludi Boy.
Girl, Renee on the way.
It's your boy DJ Grow Quit Playing With. And now you can get it with the Burgh Boys.
It's Tuesday, man. This man DJ Motormane, DJ Spillz, Sir Flackwood in the building. We're sitting down live right now with our special guest, Dave.
Yes.
Dave E.
Davey like baby.
Davey.
Real smooth.
Davey.
Davey like baby.
Davey like baby. I like that.
The E is long.
That's what the line above it is.
Yeah.
The E, Davey.
Yeah, keep
Saved
that thing
you a
going.
letter by putting that line.
That
in.
line. That's right. That's
Took the
right.
I out and
Never
just
knew that.
made a long
There you
E.
go. There you go.
That's what's up. So tell the people where you're from, what you do, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. It's your man Davey, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, man, representing Cleveland, home of the Cavs, home of me, and everybody else.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's lit.
We were just talking about that, and I didn't even realize you were from Cleveland.
Yeah. I appreciate it all, man. I think even not being from Cleveland, everybody's a fan of good basketball, so it's all good, man. These was pretty good playoffs considering, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, and great storylines, whether they were fabricated or not, man.
Right.
Kept
Wow,
you on the edge of your
story-wise.
seat, right?
Absolutely.
I think that the craziest thing about it all is that there's so many people that come from Cleveland, Ohio, and you don't get to see that side just by the basketball and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Drew Carey, right? He said
Plenty
Drew
of
Carey.
people,
Drew
bro.
Carey.
For real?
No, Drew Carey is, I think.
I mean, look at the Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's there.
Rock and Roll Hall of
NFL.
Fame.
NFL. Isn't that
NFL Hall of
It's in
Fame's
Ohio.
there.
It's in
Yeah,
Canton,
that's Ohio.
Yep.
Big. I mean, the roots are deep there.
Yeah.
So, what kind of music did you grow up on?
Well, first and foremost, I definitely grew up on church music, man. I was always in the church house. But aside from that, I mean, even with church music though, you find soul, you know what I mean? So that soul music, definitely that whole Motown era, and then transitioning on into the each new decade, Michael Jackson, all these other artists, man, Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Prince was huge.
Yeah, so all of that. And then, I mean, of course, my era, you got, the Jodeci's, the
Carl Thomas.
Man, the whole Bad Boy era, period,
rap,
man.
dog,
They had
real
it
rap.
in the chokehold.
Yeah.
Swear.
For a long period of time, man. So,
You can have a multi-platinum recording artist, selling artist in front of you now and not really know who they are.
right.
Whereas before, if somebody is platinum or whatever, you know who they are.
Yeah.
Or a hit song, you know who they are. But
Yeah.
now it's different. There's so many people that can make big records off of the streams.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no doubt.
So how long have you been working as a recording artist?
So, I've been writing music and whatnot probably since about 2004. I've been a part of music, or I've been, following music since as far back as I can remember. I didn't go public with my music until March 2017 in Dubai at my homeboy's wedding, man, who's actually from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
man.
that's dope.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, and that was a dope situation too, because I still didn't plan to come out. It was more so of a destiny thing. Kind of God pushed me off the ledge, and here we are a year and some months later, and it's like, I do music now. So
That's cool, man.
It's cool how it all happened, man.
So were you just recording and sitting on it, or was it more so you were just like more of a performer, and then it compelled you to maybe make music on your own at some point?
For the most part, I was writing, and I was a closet performer, meaning I was strictly in the house strictly when everybody clears out.
Right.
Strictly in the shower. And then a lot of stuff I just recorded on my phone. You know what I mean? And then it got to the point where I would kind of run into a few people that do music who I felt comfortable saying, yo, I play with music a little bit, and then we'll start talking, and then they'll take me somewhere where they do music, and we'll dibble and dabble. And you know, I got a couple like Nas's Lost Tapes. I got a couple of those songs out there.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, but yeah, man, it's been a crazy evolution kind of coming out, because I'm a pretty private guy for the most part. But of course, you know, you can't be so much of that if you want people to know what you're doing,
right?
If you want to support it, and if you want to make a living, by it, you know, you can't keep it a secret. So
absolutely,
that's what my man Ray Jr. said. Shout out to him. He said, man, you can't keep sneaking music out, man. So
right,
that's a fact.
And how did you meet Ray Jr.?
Well, Ray Jr., man, that's my guy. We go back to the high school days, man. So we had a relationship outside of music, before he was doing music, before I was doing music.
Have you traveled? You said you went to Dubai. Like, you done anywhere else? Like, have you ever been to Atlanta or New York or?
So you guys are catching me like right at the cusp of a takeoff. So
okay,
we just released the Shooting Star, the remix with Ray Jr. May 11th.
Okay.
So what's today? May 29th.
Yep.
Okay. So we just released that. So pretty much lately I've just been promoting it and whatnot. So
absolutely.
I haven't even done my first show yet.
Okay.
I performed at the release party, which was pretty dope. But right now it's like pretty much the very beginning, man. So it's gonna be interesting and exciting to see me now, and maybe a few months later or 6 months.
Absolutely,
you know?
yeah. No, that's the growth is already, you can see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from where you were to where you are now, it'll happen. It's inevitable.
Yeah, I mean,
on your
just for
phone
y'all to have me, man.
Yeah.
You know,
recording on the phone to having, you know, your own songs out and everything.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Now, you said you shot the video?
Yeah, so the video for Shooting Star is pretty much what broke the surface, man. The video, I just wanted to inspire people, so I went back to those old videos that we grew up on, where it was start off as like a movie or a short film, then it transitioned into a video, and I'm talking like your Michael Jacksons, Who's Bad, you know, your Thrillers, your Beat It, then even back to the Bad Boy days where they were spending $1 million budgets on a Hype Williams video. Remember, like the Victory video, where it was like a whole movie.
Yep.
So that's what I tried to capture in the Shooting Stars film, but I wanted the theme to be just inspiration, man. I wanted to speak to everybody that was like myself, who was procrastinating, who's kind of doing the double dutch, the back and forth. Like, am I gonna go for my dream or am I not? And that's what that video did. So a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners were invited, and they participated. And rather than having labels and cars and jewelry, like we showcase their business. So everybody had their business on their shirt.
That's awesome.
So any viewer that watched it, they wouldn't look at themselves like, oh, I can't afford that, I can't afford that. The only difference from the people in this video and myself is that they went for their dream, and I'm still steady thinking about it. So
yeah, that's actually really
that's
cool.
a dope concept.
That's
too.
Exactly.
Dope
Appreciate
concept.
it.
So how did the video, like, where did you shoot the video at?
Was it all Cleveland?
Yeah, so it's all in Cleveland, and it's at my people's spot. It's called the Social at Loft, which is like a studio type place where you can it looks like a studio apartment in New York, man. Real nice space that you can rent, and you can host events and parties and whatnot. And it's amazing, man. When you kind of do jump out there, you don't realize how much wealth you have in people and resources. So once I actually took the chance and jumped out there, man, you have a lot of people that are willing to help you, man.
Right.
So it worked out that we had it there, and it was just dope, all in Cleveland.
I mean,
Relationships are very important.
Yeah.
they definitely are. Like
Yeah.
just being
In
able to
any business, I think.
Right.
Not just music.
being able to execute it, is also another. It's like a,
Yeah.
that feeling when it was finally done editing and you
Man.
finally got to watch it. It's probably
Man.
it's just such a relief. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you probably had your hands in directing it and making it kind of come to life and what you wanted.
So, what I'll take credit for what I did, and I'll give credit where it's due. So I wrote the script for the short film. I wrote everybody's parts, and I gave the videographer Drico Lamar, shout out to him, who's from Cleveland too. He does work everywhere. Awesome videographer. I gave him the vision, and he seen it right away, and he knew, he like, man, no, this is gonna be dope. Like nobody done nothing like this. So he took it and ran with it, and it's funny. It's like a gift and a curse when you mess with somebody that's really great at what they do, because everybody else is using them,
Right.
So he's busy. He's constantly
Right.
So it's not every day we talking, like,
Yep.
So it's days, weeks went by where there's no communication at all, and then we'll talk a little bit, and then finally, we got the finished product. So I'm like hoping, I'm like, damn, man, I hope he brought to life what I was thinking in my head, and man, he nailed it, home run.
That's awesome.
Shout out to him, man. His assistant Heather Rich, they worked together, and they made it happen. So it was good.
That's what's up. You do you plan on going to any shows, or you have anything in the works?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
What's in the
I'm
near
I got a
future?
show in Cleveland June 3rd. It's called Rock the Blocks. It's
Cool.
A neighborhood festival, and they'll have some musical acts, some other things. So I'll be performing there, and I'm working on some other stuff too with some people. So
Yeah.
it's going like people are hearing it. Everybody loves the song, and it's like, let's put something together. So
Yeah.
everything is open now. Like, let the floodgates. It's like at church when they say the doors of my father's house is like the chairs is up there. Is open now.
Right.
It's go time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you came through, because now that we have the single, we can play it. We can
Yeah,
send
it's
it out to
fresh.
everybody we know.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's-
dope.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just since you all posted the flyer for today, like, no lie, I got 8 new followers, just like blink blink blink, just all. Hey,
Yeah.
we got Davey on the show tonight. So
Right.
like I said, it's all starting, man.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all it
it's
is. man.
momentum, man.
That's all it is. It's what we try to do here. Yeah. Ooh.
Well, thank you for coming, man. We appreciate you coming all the way from Cleveland,
cool.
sharing your love, sharing your story with us, man. We're going to take a quick break and come back. When we come back, we're going to do something else special for y'all. I think we might get this guy to stop being ugly for a little bit, too.
Never.
Hey, can I do a shout
Never.
out too real quick?
Yeah,
I
for sure.
forgot.
Absolutely.
I brought my city with me. So first off, shout out to Be Great Athletics for my hats, man. You always put me together on my hats. Shout out to my man Ray Jr. I just want to plug his book, Legit Paper, man. That's available on Amazon. And then shout out to my other homie, my man, my guy with the Flow Vodka, my man Jock. Y'all got Flow down here yet? Flow, y'all hip to that?
did see-
I think I saw it.
I have seen
I
it
think I've
somewhere.
seen
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
my
don't
man.
drink vodka, so
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
definitely think I seen
Yeah,
Flow.
yeah. I wanted to bring my city with me, man. Make sure I pub as many people as I can on my way up, man. So
Appreciate that. That's lit.
peace. But shout out to the Burgh Boys. Appreciate you having Davey. Remember, it's Davey, not Dave E. The E is long. Can they see me out there?
Yep.
Okay, the E is long, but it's not hard. All right, so it's real smooth. It's like Davey, just like baby. You can even say Davey baby, whatever you want. But don't say Dave E. That's too close to Dave East
Yeah.
or whatever else, man.
Davey.
Davey, yeah,
Davey.
nice and smooth.
Thank
Shout out to Cleveland, and hit me up Instagram, Davey DAVIE_FP for Freedom Papers.